In today's Pick a Card Tarot reading, we're asking the Oracle deck for insight, and we're asking the Rider-Waite deck to do a Celtic cross, and we're having a look at my Lucky Charms as well, to ask the question, is there going to be any promotions at work or new opportunities, or is there anything blocking you from having these opportunities? Today I have 4 readings for you. Reading number 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you already know which reading you want, just use the timestamps below and jump straight there. Don't waste any time. If you haven't already, then subscribe. I do weekly uplift readings and monthly readings, so don't miss out on them by subscribing. And I do offer personal readings if you find the details down below. I do them through my website. I've got a few listings on eBay at the moment under Hope Tarot Daily. I won't have them on there much longer because my private readings are filling up my diary. So I'm going to do a card selection meditation just for those of you who want a little bit of help guiding your energy to the right reading. So in a moment I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. When you open your eyes again, you will be drawn towards the reading that's meant for you. If at the last moment you find yourself just changing your mind and you end up at a different one, don't worry about it. It's just your intuition kicking in at the last minute. Like, whatever reading that you end up at today is the reading that the universe has for you. So if you close your eyes and take a nice deep breath out, really empty all the air from your lungs, and then just take a nice normal breath back in again, and a nice deep breath back out. Now, as you look around you, you can see the most beautiful forest you have ever seen. It's like written in a fairy tale. You've never seen anything like it. As you're walking through, you can see the moss in the undergrowth, and you can see the wildlife and the insects and the butterflies and the bees. You just really get a nice sense of well-being. As you walk down the footpath, you see an orange glowing light, and it just makes you feel really warm, content and happy. Now when you slowly open your eyes, your energy will be drawn towards the reading that's for you today. We have reading number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. You can use the timestamp below to go straight to your reading.
To make this video as accessible as possible, you can add captions, auto-generated, they're about 95% correct. You can slow the video down and you can speed the video up so we work at your pace. You can change the quality of the screen so that you can see the cards, turn it to 1080. You can also add it to a playlist, watch later, or create your own. This is what I do with ASMR videos, and also the timestamps are in the comments below.
Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot reading. Today we're exploring the question, have you got any promotions at work coming up? Are there any opportunities coming your way? Are there any new jobs coming up? So that's what we're going to have a look at, your career and everything like that. So your energy's been drawn to reading number 1. We're going to do a Celtic cross with the Rider-Waite Smith deck. Going to get clarification from the Oracle cards. And I do have my charms today so that we can have a look at anything else. So if I put the oracles to one side for now, I have already reset both the decks. I do that by dealing the cards into 4 piles. Then I put them back together and give them a good shuffle. I like to close down any energy from any previous readings so that we open up a brand new energy, and the cards dropping all over the place. So we get brand new energy, brand new reading for you. So I'm going to split the deck into 4. This is 4 elements, 4 seasons, 4 angels. Most importantly, 4 angels are surrounding us today, offering us a circle of protection so that the universe can deliver the message to you and through me, and just keep us both nice and safe and happy and content. So the energy I'm being drawn towards is this one. I feel like you feel Work's kind of all over the place. You don't know whether you're coming or going. I think there's quite a lot of uncertainty at the moment. The cards are just being all over the place and just feeling quite bit on edge. So let's have a look. We have the Strength card, which is you. We have the Wheel of Fortune card, which is your question. Is your Wheel of Fortune going to change? Do you have the strength to move it forward? Do you have the strength and willpower to create your own fortunes? So what you're going through right now is the Four of Pentacles. What you're trying to achieve is eventual happiness with the Sun. What you have right now is the Star. So I think you're a lot better off than what you think that you are. Or maybe you're worried things might go away, or you just need to renew your hope a bit. If you're having any anxiety at the moment, I really need you to find a way to calm your energy down to do it, because you're doing things. You're doing okay. You are doing okay. You are doing okay. It just may need to take a little bit of extra energy. So the Four of Coins reversed is about the fear of loss, over attachment. So maybe you're just feeling like you might lose everything, but so far so good. That's what I'd say. Opportunities coming up is the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which is about conflict and insecurity. So is there something going on at work at the moment that makes you feel your job might be at risk, or is other people's jobs at risk at the moment? That's kind of what I'm sensing. But I think this will be an opportunity. If there is conflict at work at the moment, this really is an opportunity for you to shine. You have calm and energy. At the moment, you're just really anxious and really stressed out, but you do have calm and energy. You do know how to renew your hope. You do know how to do these things. So anything that's going wrong for everyone else at work at the moment, I think you're going to come out fine. But we'll have a look at the rest of the spread. So your secret question is the Knight of Swords reversed. Your timing is the King of Cups reversed. Your attainment is the Six of Wands reversed. And your possible outcome is the Five of Cups reversed. So your possible outcome is learning from the past. So there may just be something happening at the moment. You're going to learn from it. I really do see that you're going to come out of this better than everyone else. There may be someone at work who loses their position at work and you step into it, or there may be a boss around you or someone around you that's making work a little bit uncomfortable for you at the moment. They're not going to be there for much longer. They're not. You've got conflict at work and insecurity at work. That is an opportunity. Most people use like negative things as an excuse to fail, but I kind of get the feeling that in the past that you've used negative things that have happened to you as a reason to prove people wrong. So what you're going through right now is the Four of Pentacles reversed, which is over attachment. Maybe someone at work's trying to move your position and you don't want to. I think you need to stand your ground. You have to do what you want to do and what you feel comfortable with. Your secret question or your secret fear is the Knight of Swords reversed, and that's about aggression and blundering. So you really need to start being easy on yourself. You need to you don't have to let your anxiety like cause you to get angry. You need to keep your calm energy. You need to be the one that's got a calm head amongst all the chaos. That's what you need to do. We've got the King of Cups. Cups are usually months or the summer. The King of Cups is reversed, so I think it's going to be less than 10 to 13 months. You're going to see a change at work. There's going to be opportunity to learn from the past. And we've got the Six of Wands reversed, which is about, there's just going to be a delay. If you're hoping for a promotion, there's something happening at work at the moment that's delaying it. There may be someone at work delaying it, but that person's going to move aside. That person's going to get shifted to one side. And if you've been aligning yourself with the wrong person at work, you're going to learn not to do that in the future. Anything that you've done that's led you to this anxiety at the moment, you're going to learn from it and move forward from it. You're going to come out of this a lot stronger than what other people are. You want eventual happiness, so you do understand that things have to be worked towards. Nothing is ever going to be instant, but you are going to have happiness. You've got calming. You know, you've got the star right now in you, guiding you. So take what the universe wants to let you know, that you're going to be okay. If other people aren't doing their jobs and their jobs are at risk, that's their problem. If you are currently in a company that's has an uncertain future, you are going to move over to a different position in a different company. And I think if you found yourself in that situation, you're going to learn in the future to kind of research the company a bit more of what you work for, to see if they could go bust. But it's a very uncertain time for everyone around the world at the moment. It just feels really uncertain. But you've got the star. That's your core energy. And I think a lot of these are fears. You're very scared of losing the position that you're in, and you shouldn't, because I think you're going to find that you might need to step down a position, or you might need to sidestep to another position. And I think you're going to find that it's not as bad as you thought, and that actually this new position or this other thing that's coming up, that's going to lead you to somewhere better. So it may seem, first of all, that you're taking a step down, but you're not. You're going to be eventually taking a step up, and you're going to learn from this over attachment. You're going to learn from it, and you're going to use it to benefit you. So let's have a look at the oracles and see what other insight that they can give us. I just really feel like you're in a very confusing, whatever's going on in your work environment at the moment, it's very, very confusing. I mean, all the suits are all over the place. We've got the pentacles, we've got the wands, we've got the cups, we've got the knight, we've got the swords, everything's coming out. We've got the higher cards as well. It's just, the higher cards are overriding here what you have now, what you're trying to achieve, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side in this, and don't forget, you have the strength. That is who you are. You have the inner strength. You know how to come out of this leading people. I think that at some point you're going to be in a management role or a higher up role, and you're going to come out of this shining. Not everyone's going to come out of this shining, but you are. It may not be with the same company, it may be with someone else. I think maybe you're over attached to something about your current role, and you have to let go of that. So let's split this into four seasons, 4 elements, 4 angels. Straight away, this pile's all over the place again. I just, I really do feel for you. I can understand why there's a fear of what's going to be happening. So intuition and the star, you need to really, really trust your gut. At the moment, your anxiety is taken over, and you're kind of not sure, and you're looking at what's happening to other people, and you think that's going to happen to you. It's not. Trust your intuition. The waiting game. You're going to have to wait it out. You're going to have to just do your job, do your role, follow in your heart what you know is right. If you feel that you're better off at a different workplace, then go. If there's a promotion that comes up and you want to go for it, go for it. Don't over attach yourself to anything, because it's not like how it was for our parents. Well, my parents, I'm 40, so my parents, when they left school, they had a job and they worked it for 50 years and then they retired with a gold watch. We don't do that anymore. If you are self-employed, you may just have to rejuggle things. You may have to rethink things a little bit. You've got the style, you've got the strength, you've got your intuition, and you know that happiness and everything comes eventually. So you don't mind waiting, because it's worth waiting for. We've also got 2 twos. Twos are about choices and strength. You've got choice. Other people in your situation or who work around you, they don't have the choices that you've got. And I think you know that. Then we have emotional withdrawal. So you do need to emotionally detach yourself from whatever you're overly attaching yourself to. If it's someone at work that's causing you problems, withdraw from them. You don't need to take part. You don't, they're just not worth your energy. If there's someone that's blocking your promotion, which I don't think there is, I just think there's a sense of conflict and insecurity within your work environment that's stopping any progress at the moment. But within 10 months, less than 10 months, less than 12 months, so less than a year, you're going to see things moving forward. It's going to be a waiting game for the next promotion. You need to detach yourself emotionally from clinging on to every step needs to be a step up. You need to just appreciate the idea that sometimes to move up, we need to take a step down, move a step sideways, and then we can go up 5 steps. Whereas if you stay on the ladder that maybe you're on, you may already be near the top of your ladder and there's not much further up you can go, if that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, or if that does make sense, just let me know in the comments below. So we've got some charms. I'm going to pull some and see if we can get any kind of anything about promotions at work. Okay, so we have a school bus, so there may be an opportunity with training. So when things do start opening up in about 10 months time or less than 10 months time, there may be an opportunity for training. There may be an opportunity, some kind of transport or something that will make sense to you at some point. If it makes sense already, let me know in the comments below. We have the crown. You are the fighter. You have the strength. You have choices more than what other people do. You are in a better position than other people. You may not feel it right now, but you are. And then we have the Russian doll, which is all about peeling away the layers, and behind each layer there's a different thing, and it's about making yourself smaller and getting the most out of yourself. So you're gonna do great. And then we have your dancing shoes, ballet shoes. You're gonna dance your way through this. You're gonna learn from whatever's affecting you at the moment. You're gonna learn from it, you're gonna use it, and you're gonna turn it into a positive. You've got the strength, you've got intuition, and you don't mind waiting. I think at the moment you may be being a little bit impatient, but once you let go of that anxiety and accept that you are going to wait, it's going to be a lot easier for you. Just get your head down, get your job done, and keep your ears open for anything that benefits you. So I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a protective bubble so that your angels can take you on your way. My angels can take me on my way. And I wish you a lot of luck. If you haven't already, then subscribe. I do weekly uplift readings, I do monthly readings, so don't miss out on any extra messages the universe has for you. Good luck on your promotions at work. Give it 10 months to a year and it'll be a lot better. You'll know a lot better about where you are by then. So, thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.
Personal readings are available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk.
Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot reading. This is we're going to be exploring any promotions at work that may be coming up, any opportunities that may be coming. Your energy's been drawn to reading number 2. We're going to look at the oracles to get clarification. We're going to do a Celtic cross with a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and we're also going to dip into my charms. So I have already reset both the decks. I do that by dealing them into 4 and then I bring them back together and give them a good shuffle. I like to close down any energy from any previous reading so that we can open up a brand new energy for a brand new reading and get the best information that we can from the universe. I'm going to split the deck into 4, means 4 seasons, 4 elements, most importantly 4 angels. 4 angels are surrounding us today to give us a circle of protection so that the universe can safely deliver the message that it needs to deliver to you today. So I've been drawn towards this one. So So your energy is the Page of Cups. The question is the Empress reversed. What you're going through is the Five of Swords. What you're trying to achieve is the World. What you have right now is the Chariot reversed. Any opportunities coming up is the Six of Cups reversed. The secret question is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Timing is the Four of Swords reversed. Attainment is the Six of Swords reversed. And the possible outcome is the Sun reversed. So we can see that the outcome is the Sun, it's reversed. So the Sun is all about success and joy and abundance. When it's reversed, it just means it's going to take a little bit longer to get there, that's all. So you've got that. You've got success in the future. So work promotions coming up, there will be. Yes, there will. So let's have a look. For you, we've got the Page of Cups, and that's all about creativity, wonderful news, using your imagination, being energetic and stuff like that. And then we've got the Empress reversed, which is insecurity and home upset. So your question, just how you feel about a promotion at work. You might have loads and loads of energy and loads of ideas, and you want to do lots of stuff, but I think that you feel that there is someone blocking you from having a promotion or stepping up or moving to a new role or a new job or having a pay rise or something. I feel that you feel your job might be insecure, or there's just someone who's blocking it, and they should be nurturing you and they aren't, and they should be encouraging you and they aren't, and they should be helping your growth, and you feel like they've not, and they should be taking your well-being into consideration, and you feel that they're not. So what you're going through right now is the Five of Swords reversed, and that's about deception and malice. So this person may well be doing all the things that you think that they might be doing, but it's not going to last forever. They're going to be dealt with. There may be things going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. So we've got the deception there. So there could be things may be in the pipe work that you don't know about at all. Discussions, meetings, stuff like that. You're just not sure about. It may be someone that is making you feel quite uncomfortable at work at the moment. It could just be like a female figure who should be really supportive and she's just not, and you don't know what it is. It's like you're quite blinded by it. If you knew that if you knew what it was, you could arm yourself and you could get ahead, but because you don't know what the thing is, you feel quite powerless. So what you're trying to achieve is the world. So you're trying to achieve material success. We know by the Sun that you are going to have success and fulfillment. You are trying to achieve your fulfillment. You may want to travel, you may want, there's just lots of things. You want the whole world. That's what you're trying to achieve. You feel quite out of control at the moment. We've got the Chariot reversed. This person's making you feel like you have no control. You feel like there's unresolved difficulties, and you don't, I just really feel like you just don't understand what their problem is. You want to move forward. You may feel that there's been a promotion at work recently that you should have got, but you haven't got it. And you feel like you should be further ahead by now than what you are, and you are very much blaming one particular person or the process you feel's not working. It should be working. So we've got the chariot, and it's just showing me that I think you're right to have these insecurities. Just try not to let it impact your own well-being. I don't think you've got a promotion coming up straight away, because there's things that are being dealt with behind the scenes that I don't think you're fully aware of. Then we've got the Six of Cups reversed, and that's about living in the past. Now that's an opportunity. So there may be something or someone in your past who can give you an opportunity to step forward or move into a different position or just to look at this whole thing in a different way. It may be something that's happened in the recent past that you kind of didn't think was that important, and this person has either taken it personally or it's gone down against you, but you didn't quite pick up on it. So there's going to be an opportunity to re-look at that and to put that right. So anything that there's been a misunderstanding on, there's an opportunity to correct it. Your secret fear is the Ten of Pentacles reversed, which is having money problems and having instability at home. So that's what your biggest fear is. You're scared that if you don't get a promotion, if you don't get your pay rise, that you're not going to pay your bills and you're not going to progress and you're not going to have a happy future. You are going to have a happy future. You've got the Sun. It's going to take a while to get there. Nothing ever happens overnight. If you're self-employed and you rely heavily on the internet, it takes a long time to build things up. A lot of work goes into it. You may feel that someone's blocking you, something's happening that you don't know about, but it's gonna happen. You've got the Sun. I've got no qualms about that. So the Swords are about weeks or autumn. We've got the 4 and it's upside down, so it's less than 4 weeks. So I think in less than a month, or in autumn time, but I don't think it's autumn. I think I'm picking up in less than a month, you're going to have this opportunity come up where you can put right anything that's happened, or there'll be someone that reaches out to you from the past, or someone who you've worked with before. So it may even be someone that's worked in your workplace before. They're going to reach out, and it's going to, within the month, it's gonna start moving again. So your attainment is the 6 of Swords reversed, and that is about temporary relief and half-heartedness. So you are going to get temporary relief from it. You are going to feel a lot better. This is going to get rectified, but it's not going to be fully dealt with straight away. As I said, there's something going on that you don't know about. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on what it is. Something to do with this person you've got issues with. There is something going on you don't know about. I think you think they have more power than they have. I don't think they have as much power as what you think they have. I don't think they have as much security in their own role that you think that they have. There's going to be a change. There's going to be quite a big change, and you're going to come out of it fine. You will come out just fine. So there's going to be a temporary relief. They may be suspended, or they may be taken out of the picture, or you may get transferred onto someone else. It's going to be a bit half-hearted. You're going to feel like, oh, really, is this all? Is this it? You're going to get to your month and you're just going to be thinking, oh, is that all it was? Don't worry about it. You're on the right track. The world is going to open things up to you. You've got the world in the thing. That is your heart's desire, and you're putting that out to the universe. And the universe is listening because you've got the Sun. You've got overall success. It's just going to take a while. So in a month's time, I think you're going to feel things are moving, but I think you're going to feel deflated that I'm not moving quick enough. There are going to be promotions that come up at work, but whatever's been going on with this person that's making you feel so out of control, that needs to be dealt with first, and that is going to be dealt with. As I said, there's things going on that you don't know about, but you will. It will come clear. Within 4 weeks, it's all going to come, like, slot into place, I think. So let's have a look at the Oracle decks, Oracle cards, and see what other insights the universe wants to give us about this situation. I can see why you're feeling very frustrated. I just really get the sense that you feel that you should be achieving more than you have already. So I'm going to go with this one. Transformation. Things, after about a month, things are going to transform. They're going to be a lot better for you. You're going to feel growth. You need to emotionally withdraw from this person that's causing problems. Don't take it personally. As I said, there's something going on that you don't know about. You really don't know what the full situation is. So don't take it personally that they're not doing what they're meant to do for you. they're not nurturing you in the way they're meant to nurture you. You've got power, you're going to come out there. You've also got 2 8s. 8s are all about progress, fast and strength. You've got the Chariot there as well. The Chariot's going to turn the other way up for you in about a month's time, and you're going to feel a lot more in control of all of this. And then you will start seeing the money coming in. But just remember, it's going to take time. Everything takes time. But once you get there, you're going to have a lot of success. So I'm going to look at the charms and see what else we can get out. Well, we've got quite a lot. So we've got a geometric bead, which is all about geology and shapes and maths and like art and design and nature as well, because nature has a lot of repetitive patterns that are mathematically sound. And then we have this, which is a chemical symbol. So I just want you to watch any substance or vices that you have, anything that you do that you waste time or you waste money on, that you know that's not good for you. Don't let how this situation is making you feel go into a hole that you don't need to be in. That also backs up the mathematics. So, and then we have the shell, and the shell again is another thing from nature that has a mathematical pattern. So if there's maths involved here, there's going to be money. The money is going to be coming in. We have a snowflake as well, which is yet again another thing in nature which is all about maths and science and geology and geometry. I can't find the right words, but they're all naturally, nature has natural forming patterns that are mathematically sound. So take from that what you will. We have the moon and a star, so make sure you get your sleep. Just know in your heart that you've got success coming. We have an S. This may be linked to the person that's causing problems at the moment. It may be an initial that means something to you. If that does, let me know in the comments below, because I'll be intrigued. And then we have another shell. I really think that there's going to be signs in nature around you that's going to make you feel a lot better about this whole situation. You have the keys to success. You have the key to your future. It is in your hands. It's more in your hands than what you feel it is. At the moment, you feel really out of control about promotions and everything, but it's a lot better than what you think. And then we have the Russian doll, which is made up of many different little dolls all tucked inside each other. So there's going to be many layers to your transformation. There's going to be a lot of things going on. And then we have a tiny little bunch of grapes. So again, it's all about nature and patterns and how we have to let nature, we don't always understand why nature does what it does. We don't understand how nature or why nature makes a snowflake form the way that it does. It just does. And I think right now you don't understand what's going on, but it's just something that's happening and something that's going on, and you just have to let it ride its course. So within a month, you're going to be feeling a lot better about this, but you're also going to feel a little bit deflated. It's going to be a weird sensation, I think, but you've got success and happiness and material gain in your future. So just keep your head down, keep working hard. Don't let negative people impact how you're feeling about yourself, because it's just going to set you back a bit. You've got the power, you've got the strength, you've got the transformation, and you can emotionally withdraw from anyone that you need to. So I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way. My angels can take me on my way. If you haven't already, then subscribe so that you don't miss out on your weekly uplift readings and your monthly readings, just so that you can get any extra guidance from the universe or anything the universe wants to tell you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Personal readings are available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk.
Welcome to your pick a card reading. Your energy's been drawn to number 3. This is your pick a card reading, asking the question, are there going to be any promotions at work, any opportunities coming up that we need to know about? Is there anything that's blocking anything? So we're going to have a look at the oracle cards for clarification. We're going to do a Celtic cross with a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and we have some charms to do at the end just to get any other information. I have already reset both the decks. I do that by dealing them into 4 and giving them a good shuffle. I like to close down any energy from any reading that's been and gone, so that we open up a brand new energy for a brand new reading, so that you can get the message that the universe is wanting to deliver to you today. So I'm going to split the deck into 4. We've got 4 seasons, 4 elements, most importantly 4 angels. 4 angels are going to surround us and offer us a circle of protection so that the universe can deliver the message that it needs to deliver. I've been drawn towards this one, so I'm going to start with a Celtic cross. The Ace of Swords is about you, and then we have the Queen of Wands, which is about your question. Then we have the Chariot, what you're going through now, what you're trying to achieve is 6 of Swords reversed. What you have right now is the 2 of Wands. Opportunities coming up is the 3 of Cups. The secret question or the secret fear or just extra information that I need to know is the Page of Cups. Timing is the 6 of Cups reversed. Attainment is the Sun reversed. Possible outcome is the 8 of Wands reversed. So you are going to eventually attain joy, success and abundance. It's just going to take a while to get there. And then the 8 of Wands is reversed, so that's about, there's just going to be a few delays to get there. And then is the, if you move too quickly you could misjudge situations, so you need to take your time. The Sun is letting you know, just take your time, take your time. I think you may be feeling quite frustrated at the moment because you really want a promotion at work and it's just not happened yet. It's not happened yet because we need it all to happen at the right time for you. So you have the Ace of Swords reversed, which is about your sense of injustice or abuse of power against you. And we have the Queen of Wands reversed, which is about unfaithfulness and interfering. Normally the Queen of Wands reversed is someone who interferes and they act like they know everything and they truly believe they know everything, and they don't know much at all, and their interfering causes more problems than anything else. So I have a sense that the Queen of Wands reversed is someone that's connected with you at work or in your personal life who interferes all the time, and that is an injustice against you. That is an abuse of power in some way, because that's really knocking your confidence. So what you're going through, you have the Chariot, which is all about resilience, success and leadership. You have great qualities to be a leader. I don't think the Queen of Wands lets you. You have so much going for you. You know you have, and I know you have. But you need to stop letting other people's opinions from planting seeds of doubt. Seeds of doubt are not very good for you at all. You're trying to achieve the 6 of Swords reversed, which is you just need a temporary relief from this situation. Now my advice to you is, you've got the Chariot energy here. Don't just aim for, oh, I just need him to shut up just for a minute, just shut up. You need to find a real solution for this, and that's coming. You have the 3 of Cups as your opportunities. Then what you have right now is you have choices. So you have the 2 of Wands. You have the ability to make future plans for yourself or form some kind of business partnership or an alliance with someone that you work with, you have choices. You can turn your back on the Queen of Wands. You can turn your back on the situation that you're in. That may lead to go into a new job somewhere else. I don't think you're happy where you are because they're just causing too many problems. And I don't think it's just for you. I think it's for a lot of people, and it is not right. What they're doing is not right, and I don't see anything changing them. So you have to decide. You're at a point where you have to decide, should you stay here? If you stay here, are you going to have opportunities, or should you move to apply for another job somewhere else, or should you even become self-employed or something like that? So but you have an element of self-doubt wrapped up in that as well. You doubt your own abilities. You've got the Chariot. Remember, you've got the Chariot. You have the ability to be an excellent leader. You have the ability of bringing two things together and making it into a really working, successful thing. So don't try and find a half-hearted solution for this, because the Queen of Wands, the problems they're causing is not going to go away. They're never going to change. They're always going to be like that. You have to accept that's just how they are. Not everyone can see what they do. Not everyone is awake to what they do. I think there's just... if you stay where you are, then I think you're accepting the easy way, and I think there's a better way. I think there's a better way for you. I think you have the ability to actually become self-employed or to go to another company. Whoever has you is going to really see you as a credit. So opportunities to come is the Three of Cups, and that's celebrations, friendship, family gatherings. There may be that you are considering going into business with someone, or there is another company that, or business, or whatever it is that your job is, there is another one that is waiting for you to step into them. They will be very appreciative of having you there. So you need to turn your back on what you now have. Even if you do get a promotion in your current role, the Queen of Wands isn't going anywhere. She's established. She's got people on her side. She's good at her job. She's just not a very nice person. There is a better job. There is a better job out there for you, and they're waiting for you, and they're going to really appreciate you. And with you part of their team, you're going to end up leading their team, and it's going to lead to a lot of success. You've got to remember, it's not going to happen quickly, but if you go with them, so we have a 1, a 2 and a 3, so it's a natural progression. You go with them, you've got a better chance. If you've been offered a job or headhunted in some way, go for it. It's the right thing for you. If there's a job that's come up lately, or a job that's going to come up, and you read it and you like the look of it, go for it, because they're waiting. They are waiting. The universe wants to take you there. I think that's why the Queen of Wands has been so bloody awkward. It's a good thing. It's going to force you out of one thing and into another. And this other thing's going to be better. I can guarantee that. Well, don't sue me, but, you know, it will be a lot better. And you will get there eventually. So your secret fear or secret question is, are you going to get the news that you want? If you apply for this other job, are you going to get it? Yeah, you are. You are going to get it. You are. It's creative. You've got a great imagination. You've got enthusiasm. You're optimistic. You're going to be a credit to a team. So I wouldn't worry about that. We have the Six of Cups reversed for the timing. Now the Six of Cups reversed is about living in the past and self-delusion, but timing wise, cups are months or summer. So it could be in 6 months' time or less than 6 months' time, because it's reversed. So I think a lot less than 6 months. Well, not a lot less, but around less than 6 months, you're going to be settled in a new job, or the new job's going to come up and you're going to step into it, and you're going to know that you're in the right place. You're going to have the attainment of knowing that you're on the road to joy, success and abundance. And then you're going to have the realization. It's one thing me telling you now, it's going to take a while to do that. It is going to take a while to do that. But you are going to have the realization that it's going to take time. And also, don't make sure that the job that you apply for, or the job that you want to go for, is legit. Don't just go on a knee-jerk decision because it may be a poor judgment. Go with the thing that you know with your intuition and your heart, and you know that it's right and it's right for you. Don't if your job is one thing at the moment, don't go for a complete career change of something else. You've already got a lot of talent in what you do. Just because you're in a place at the moment where you're not being appreciated doesn't mean that you won't be appreciated. So let's have a look at the oracles and see what other insight we can get. Split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, 4 angels. Go for this one. Mental conflict, so that's about 2 and choices, and you don't know which way to go. I think you need to take a leap of faith here. You need to go to where you wanted. The Queen of Wands is just a nightmare. Material, spiritual prosperity. Once you've made your decision, once you're no longer sitting on the fence, once you've figured it all out, you're going to think about it and really work it out. You're not going to make a knee-jerk decision. It's going to be fine. You're going to get the material and spiritual sense. You're going to, at the moment, the Queen of Wands is causing these problems for you. You're going to end up in a place where no one's causing them problems for you. That's all going to go away. Rejoice in celebration. The role that you step into is going to be very prosperous for you. Just be careful that once you're in the leadership position that you don't employ the wrong person. You are going to be given the task of employing someone or overseeing someone else's position. Just be careful that's not the wrong person. That's my only warning that I have from this. Just make sound decisions. When you are all celebrating and everything's going really great, don't let that cloud your judgment. Don't be over optimistic. Make sure you still check all your facts and everything, because we can all get swept up in the heat of the moment and everything's great and wonderful, so that means everyone's perfect. Still check references and everything when you need to. But it's going to be a lot of happiness. Got the threes are about action and birth of new ideas, and you've got creativity and you've got cups. It may be that you'll end up working with people that you really have a strong connection with. I'm really happy about this spread. I'm really happy about it. Really excited. You need to get away from the Queen of Wands. If it's a Queen of Wands that's in your personal life, you'll recognise, I think you know who I'm talking about. You really need to just shut them off, because then they think they're doing good. They're not. They do no good for anyone. They're just nosy. So let's look at some charms and see if we can get any other details. Right, let's have a look. We have a B, a W, and a J. If those initials mean anything to you, let me know in the comments below. It may be something to do with the people you're going to be working with, or the company you're going to be working with. It may be something to do with anything. If it is, let me know in the comments below if you already know what they mean. And then we have star sign Aquarius, and on the back it says friendly. So this is reinforcing the friends and the celebrations. So if you know an Aquarius or you are Aquarius, let me know in the comments below. I love knowing these things. There's a whole lot of love here. We have a seashell, so that you're gonna we've got 2, so you're gonna be on holiday at some point. There's a whole lot of love here. We have love. I don't know if you can see that we have the love charm. We have a heart. This may even be to do with, so we have another love, they never come out. This is brilliant. This giving me chills. We have a leaf for autumn, and we have a strawberry, which is all about growth. This is really exciting. The role that you're going to step into, there's going to be so much love. We've got 3 love related things. You're all going to have mutual respect and a high regard for each other. It's going to be really magical. You've just got to take that step. This is you at the moment. This is you at the moment. You need to take the step that you've got the world in your hands. Look at all that's out there. This is what you've already known. This is everything you've already explored. What's out over here waiting to be explored by you? Be brave. Go for it. You can think about it, and you're intelligent and everything. Just when you are at the peak of everything being wonderful, don't make poor judgments on anything. That's the only thing I've got to say. So I'm going to end the reading now. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so your angels can take you on your way, and my angels can take me safely on my way. If you haven't already, then subscribe. I have weekly uplift readings. I have monthly readings just to give you any other clarification that you need from the universe while you're on your journey. But other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.
Personal readings are available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk.
Welcome to your pick a card reading. Your energy's been drawn to reading number 4. In this reading, we're going to be exploring, are there going to be any promotions at work or other opportunities coming up, or is there anyone blocking anything or anything like that. So we're going to have a look at the Celtic Cross with the Rider-Waite deck. We're going to ask the Oracle cards if there's any other clarification that we need, and then we'll dip into my charms. So I have already reset both the decks. I do that by dealing the cards into 4, and then I put them back together and give them a good shuffle. I like to completely close down the energy from the previous reading, open up brand new energy for a brand new reading, so that we can be sure that all the cards that we get is definitely for this. So I'm going to split the deck into 4. This means 4 elements, 4 seasons, and most importantly 4 angels. 4 angels are surrounding us today so that they can offer us a circle of protection while we give and receive messages from the universe. I've been drawn towards this one. So we have the moon, which is you. So you may be feeling quite confused at the moment. You have a lot of inner fears that are like demons, and you can't quite work out what to do. And then we have the 4 of Cups, which is about you may be bored in your situation. There's reevaluation and thought going on. So I think you're really thinking at the moment about what your options are if you don't start seeing the recognition that you deserve at work at the moment. So what you're going through right now, 9 of Pentacles, you may have money coming in and everything, but I think you feel quite lonely. Maybe work's quite a lonely place for you. There's a little bit of solitude. Maybe you're mainly working on your own. What you're trying to achieve is the 4 of Coins reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed, which is about the fear of loss and over-attachment. What you have right now is the Page of Wands, which is welcome. Oh, my brain's just gone, which is about welcome news and loyalty. I think just trying to work it out. I think you're in the role that you're in because you're overly loyal to someone, and you want to break away from it. It's not providing you with everything that you need. You want to break away from it. So then we have the Six of Wands reversed, which is just about delays, which is in the opportunity bit. So there may be a delay to something. Anyway, let's keep looking. And then in your secret question is the Six of Cups. In your timing is the Hanged Man. Your attainment, you are going to escape from this. Your attainment is the Eight of Cups, and your possible outcome is the Empress reversed. I think you're going to have to upset someone. I think there's someone or something, there's a false sense of loyalty here, and it's really weighing heavy on you. It's really weighing heavy on you, and you're going to have to upset someone so that you can escape from it. I think sometimes you've got to be loyal to yourself so that you can move forward. I don't see where you are at the moment that there's going to be any opportunities come up where you are, but for some reason there's something in you that's keeping you there. And I think that you feel that if you move away from the job that you've got, or if you go to another job, or if you complain about anything, you're gonna be disloyal. This may be some kind of business partnership or something like that. I don't know what, I can't quite put my finger on it. If put in the comments below what's going on, because it's a little bit confusing, because your possible outcome is you're definitely going to be upsetting someone. To move away and get what you want, you're going to have to upset someone, but you are going to do it. You're going to take everything that you need from this situation, and you're going to go. You are going to get to the point you're going to go. You've got the Four of Cups, which is about you're just bored where you are, but you're loyal to, whether it's your boss, whether it's the company, whether it's a family business, whether it's a role that you went into because someone wanted you to. You're really reevaluating about what you want. Your fears are, you're going to have to upset someone. You know that you are. You know what you want to do, but you can't quite see the path there because you're so worried at the moment about this person's reaction. So the page of Wands, losing my brain. I'm just really getting this whole you can't quite see what you want. It's just my brain's just not working. So that's all about loyalty and being energetic. And I think when you took on the job that you've got now, you were so happy to have it. You were so happy and it was exciting. It's just not exciting you anymore. I think you feel like you've got everything you need from this job, and I think you know as well as I know that there are no more promotions here for you. There's nothing left here from you, so you're already at the top of it, if you know what I mean. You're already there, and so you're overly attached. You really want to detach yourself. Now an opportunity coming up is the Six of Wands, which is about delays and bad news. Now there's going to be some bad news, but it's going to give you the ability to move forward. You're going to move away from it. Whoever you're moving away from, whatever it is, whether it's someone in your personal life, they're not going to be happy about it. It's going to cause upset, but you have to do it. For your own sense of well-being, you have to do it. I think you're going to have to break the bad news to them that it's time for you to go. I think you need to start looking at other positions that are right for you, because this isn't right for you. You've got everything you can out of where you are at the moment. For you to move forward, you need to do that. And then we've got the Six of Cups, which is all about being in the past, and this is your secret fear and everything. Although the memories of whatever's keeping you here have been happy, I think you're going to walk away from this and you're going to have happy memories eventually. It's going to jar people and it's going to upset people, but you're going to have happy memories from it. Don't you worry about that. You've got a new job coming. You have a new job coming. You need to apply for stuff. You need to look after yourself, and don't worry about upsetting anyone. Don't have false loyalty to people. I mean, being loyal to someone isn't going to get you the happiness and everything that you need. It may be keeping them happy, but it won't keep you happy. Now, the Hanged Man is in your timing. So the Hanged Man is all about crossroads and making choices in a transition. You have to sacrifice something to move forward, which completely makes sense in this spread. Now, with a timing issue, it's not until you make that sacrifice that new opportunities and promotions and things like that are going to open up to you. Where you are at the moment, nothing new is going to open up. You were already at the top of where you can be, but you know that, I know that. You've got the Eight of Cups, which is about escapism, your dreams, your desires, and lifestyle changes, personal development, and just you're going to be taking from this what you need to take from it, and you're going to go forward and explore something brand new. At the moment, you've got the Moon, so you don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. If you look, this person doesn't know where they're going. They're just going. They're making the move. They're gone. So that's what you need to do. I don't know where you're going to end up. I know people aren't going to like it. Someone's not going to like it. But you have to decide whether you're going to stay here and put up with what you've got and accept that there are going to be no more promotions, or whether you are going to make the move and explore. Maybe you want to go travelling, maybe you just want to have a break from work. You can do that. You can, if you've got the money, which I think you might have, you could have a full break from work. You could go out on your own. While you're here, there are no promotions. I can't see any further than that, because the question is about promotions at work, and in your workplace at the moment there's not any promotions ahead for you. So it's all in your hands. It's all up to you. When you're ready to make a sacrifice, when you're ready to face the crossroads, when you're ready to make that transition, that'll be when things start moving for you again. If you're happy to spend the next 3 years in this situation and then move on, that's up to you. But just be aware that in the 3 years you'll be doing what you're already doing. And I think you're really quite bored of it. You're going to go on to something else. It's going to be good. So let's have a look at the Oracle cards to see what other insight that we can get. I just really feel like you feel trapped by loyalty to someone, and you shouldn't. Right, split the deck into 4. This one's jumping out. I feel a little bit annoyed on your behalf that you feel loyalty is worth more than your happiness. So we have a firm foundation. If we have a look, there's a mountain in there and there's a mountain on there. So you're going to be going off and you're going to be building yourself a firm foundation for yourself, hope and harmony. So although to begin with you're going to have to upset someone, you're leaving, you're departing, you're moving on to pastures new, it's going to put someone's nose out of joint, it's going to upset them, but you're going to have harmony. It may even put you on the right track. If you're not already in a relationship, it may bring you closer to someone new. You're gonna come out of this fine. You've got hope, you've got light. You just need to surrender to it. You need to make the decisions. You need to do what you need to do that's right for you. Don't live your life for other people. You need to live your life for yourself, because living your life for other people so far, it's not made you that happy. Well, maybe it has made you happy, but you now got bored. You now want something else. So when you feel the time's right for you to make the move, do it, because there's something better out there for you. You've got hope, you've got harmony, you've got a firm foundation. This is all yours in the future. So this person is going to be upset, but they're going to get over it. And if it's someone that you work with, chances are you probably won't see them again. If it's a family member, they will get over it. Once they see how you're progressing in the future, they will get over it. It will be fine. So I'm going to pull some charms to see what other information that we can get. Oh, got quite a lot. We have an A. If that means anything to you, let me know in the comments below. If it doesn't mean anything yet, then just keep an eye on that for the future. We have a handbag. I know that you like nice things. We all like nice things. We have a hat as well. You may like dressing up. We also have a fishtail or a mermaid's tail. You've got a lot of good things coming in the future. We have a windmill. Windmills are all about powering their own energy. You've got to power your own energy. You've got to make your life for yourself. All the energy that you're putting into someone else's business or into staying where you are when there's not much progression for you left, you need to put that energy into yourself. We have a footprint and we have a remember. You are going to look back on this time eventually. At some point you're going to have happy memories from this time. We have ballerina shoes as well. It's time to start dancing and start walking. We have a holiday and we have a really, well, that's really pretty. It's twinkling. We have an emerald leaf. You need to grow. You need to grow. Where you are right now, you're not growing. We have a Russian doll which seems to come out all the time. So that's all about peeling away the layers and revealing something else. I feel that at the moment you feel that you can't go much further and you just need something else. You need to peel away a layer, or you need to climb up a ladder, or you need to grow something. And at the moment I don't think you're growing, but you will. When you're ready, the hangman's there. When you're ready, you will face the crossroads, you will make the transition, you will do the sacrifices that you need to do, and you will put yourself in a better place. So I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way. My angels can take me safely on my way to my next reading. And if you haven't already subscribed, I do weekly uplift readings. I do monthly readings just so you can get extra messages from the universe or guidance. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.
Personal readings are available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk.